Action!
Well, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of What is in the Box. Suffer through the intro and find out what is in the box.
Alright,
Well,
let's go.
congratulations, you made it through that long introduction of that sweet little jingle and our chameleon with the tongue coming out. So if you've made it this far, chances are you're interested in reptiles or nature box, pet emporium, or fish, or anything like that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the little bell that I think is down on this corner of the screen, so you get notified when we have a new video that comes out so you don't miss this riveting action. So we got a box here this big, and it's filled with wondrous, awesome things. This should be a pretty good box full of critters. It's going to be predominantly ball pythons, but we do have a few other things in here as well that are pretty darn cool. So I'm excited. There's some things that Elisa will definitely have to do some voiceover work with because the 8-legged critters are not my wheelhouse of expertise. So the box is packed really good. 3 heat packs on the top. And we will just rapid fire through these, and Elisa, again, interject with what is what. So we got some veiled chameleons.
Aww.
So one of the best beginner chameleons, and advanced for that matter too. Chameleons that there is veiled chameleons. These are usually about $60 or so. Full size, you'll need for a male a 2x2x4 2x2x4. Screen cage is preferred. Some people like glass. Glass used to be a little taboo, but it's starting to become more acceptable these days with just better terrariums available. So more veiled chameleons. I think we got 20 of these guys. So I won't show you every single one because at this point they're all babies, they're all green, they're all really cute. As they grow, that's when they start to get more coloration. So every time they shed, every day, that pattern that's on the chameleon will stay the same, but the colors will fill in that pattern a little by little. And that is why panther chameleons, veiled chameleons are awesome, because they're really cool. So we have a ball python VPI snow male. So this one's worth opening. Elise, do you have any more information on this here snake other than it's a ball python?
So the VPI Snow is an albino VPI xanthic ball python.
So that guy's pretty darn cool. Look at those crazy pink eyes. They're not even like red. It's just a pink coloration. That's wicked cool.
And both of those genes are recessive genes, so very valuable in breeding.
I am not wearing jeans today. I am wearing shorts. Is that not what you're talking about?
Wrong genes.
Desert Cal King.
Although I did hear it's going to be 80 degrees today.
And Colorado, so it's springtime in Colorado. We are April 23rd today. Colorado, if you've never been, it can be 80 degrees one day and 6 inches of snow the next. So take advantage of it while you can. Ball python Mojave Pastel OG. Leopard. Mojave Pastel Yellow Belly.
That's some nice sized ball python.
Yeah, these are great. This one's really cool. You don't see bamboo. Bamboo's an interesting morph. I am a fan. I like the lightning characteristics of it.
It is. It affects color and pattern depending what you blend it with. And it's something that's gotten real popular over the last few years. Look at that. That is an attractive snake.
So we got some normals.
Cute little normal
bongo.
babies.
A bongo. I will admit I don't know what that is.
A bongo. It's a fairly uncommon morph of ball python.
Does it play the drums well?
By itself, it doesn't look like much, but depending what you add it with, it can really enhance.
Nice one. A banana leopard.
Mm.
Something different, not in the ball python category. Some crimson day geckos. So Phelsuma species of gecko would go great in a naturalistic terrarium. They'll eat insects. They'll also eat like a powderized kind of Pangea type of food or Rapashi. Really good. And these get big, so those are the crimson ones. They'll, full size will get about yay big. And if you work with your Phelsumas, pretty much all Phelsumas in general can and will be extremely personable. You just have to interact with them. You can hand feed them, more normal ball pythons. So they do get a bad reputation sometimes for being just super flighty. I mean, they are. They're a fast gecko, but if you work with them, they will mellow out, and they're not just speedsters all the time. So we got some snowflake, some white snowflake frogs.
Oh yeah.
So these are going to be a little bit more expensive, and you're not going to really know why when they're young. As they get older, that is when they start to develop the. Let me help you, Lisa, with the camera work. They start to develop that snowflake pattern on them.
You can kind of. I was gonna try and see if we could focus. No, maybe not. You can start to see some of the snowflake pattern already coming in on many of these whites. They actually look really, really good. That means they're going to be really, really white as adults, which is awesome.
Nice. Normal ball python. This one's really cool. Bamboo HRA pastel.
Oh, look at that.
And then this one though doesn't look all that impressive, but genetically speaking, I would say that one's probably quite valuable.
I would say this looks impressive. GHI, you know what GHI stands for?
You gotta have it.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Quizzing my ball python knowledge. I'm no ball python expert, but I do know a little bit.
Pinstripe Orange Dream, look at those orange sides, great enhancer gene, and pinstripe will tend to fade the pattern on anything, so you get a patternless orange ball python.
Leopard ball python, classic albino pastel.
Nice.
So many peanuts. Getting down to it here, another albino HRA. What does HRA stand for?
So it stands for het red xanthic. However, it's a codominant gene, so now they just call it HRA so as not to confuse people. So it's actually not het anything, it just means it carries one red xanthic gene, which definitely affects the look of your combos.
So GHI, another GHI morph pewter. We've got chocolate GHI, so we do have a really good selection of GHIs in stock now. Another desert cow king. It's not really colubrid season now. Colubrids will start to lay and kind of really start hatch June, July-ish. So if you can find colubrids this time of the year, very early spring, swoop on them because it's still not the season. Later in the year, early summer, that's when there'll be a lot of availability on those. Enchi pewter, that one's pretty cool. I like Enchi, and looks like that pewter in there has kind of lightened it. And at this point, Elisa, I think I might grab the camera because everything else has more legs than I know, so we're gonna swap.
Whoa.
And it's Elisa.
Magic. It's secretly me the whole time.
So, what do we have?
Alright, nice sized Amelia. So this is a Brachypelma species, one of those large bodied terrestrials. Look at all that red on the legs already.
And we're going to have lots of these, so rapido.
Alright. Pac-Man frogs. Hidden with the tarantulas. A couple little baby Pac-Man. Alright, so this is one they call the Kaizon blue earth tiger. One of those burrowing. It's somewhere in the dirt.
It's going to be a pet hole in the ground.
A nice sized Tamori. So some of these brackies aren't teeny tiny little slings.
Which is nice. Brachypelmas we have a hard time getting those.
Where's our king baboon? Somewhere in here. There's a king baboon. Oh, blue-eyed snowflake whites.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tomato frog. Got some frogs. dogs.
I bet if you eat those, they taste like tomato.
I bet they don't.
They just look like a tomato. They're bright red.
Panay blue. Another kind of burrowing bluish tarantula. The poker piece, we got some gold leg, choco gold knees, sorry. We also have golden blue legs in here, which are also poker peas. Okay, just different genus. So we do have some Brazilian blacks, the pocros. We should have a handful of these in here. That's something that a lot of people are after.
Yeah, everybody's been asking for those.
So this one is a dwarf species. It's the Halothella genus, Serica, but it's a blue dwarf tarantula. Those are pretty neat. You don't see those that often, so we had to jump on those. Very limited availability on those as well. Some more earth tigers. Look at that.
Oh, a good sized one.
Singapore blue.
Oh, I like the new cups that this supplier has. These are nice looking.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice sized 8-legged friend there.
Brazilian blacks, earth
Cambridge.
tigers.
Maybe
That's
rotate the
Trilobrakis.
box long ways. Go reposition. There we go. Now you got more room.
Yes, I've never seen our interesting containers. I like these.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, so we have some pokies. We got Regalis, the Indian Ornamental, some Cambridges, more Regalis. This one, what do they call it? The golden black baboon tarantula. This is actually a really, really neat species. Some copper tree spiders, Costa Rican orange mouth. It's a Salmopaeus species. Everyone loves those guys. So it's related to the Armenia, the sun tiger that everybody loves. More Cambridges, Carabina, so the pigtail. I forget the common name. It's Carabina lata. So it's species of pigtail. More Brazilian blacks, some baboons.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
There's a lot of tarantulas in here. Brazilian blacks, choco gold knees, cobalt blues, Fimbriatus, the Indian violet,
That's cool. Let's see that.
and then the poker pea is a golden blue leg. The other poker piece.
It's in there somewhere.
Yes, the other poker piece, the gold knee. Dwarf blue, albiceps with some curly hairs. Never have too many curly hairs.
Also, by the way, Lisa, that's a sweet tattoo you have there.
Oh, I know. Look at that. What? Totally legit.
Is that a prison tattoo?
Probably. But I mean, you're still here, so I probably haven't got some prison.
Likewise.
Some LPs. That's weird.
They said they were going to send us some free ones.
Yeah. Singapore blues, cobalt blues. More Cambridges. And I think that wraps this box up.
So, take us home.
Like, share, subscribe, throw something in the chat, huh?